I just know a little bit English.
Can you stop? What is the official language in Philippines? Being humble.
It's all about the Philippines.
Wow. Kumusta ka? Hello everyone. Right now I'm in Cebu Island and in the town of Muabua. And do you know what? There are over 7,000 islands and 182 languages are spoken here in Philippines. So I'm very curious, what is the main language in Philippines and how many languages can people here speak? So today we're gonna together figure it out. Let's go. First of all, may I know what's your name and where you're from?
My name is Christopher Soriano, aka Chris, from Philippines.
Clint, that's C-L-I-N-T.
Yeah.
And I'm from Lapu-Lapu City here in Cebu.
My name is Maureen G. Manafred. I'm from Philippines.
My name is Lexbert Octa and I'm from Tacloban Lake.
Rowena Igoogan from Malbuan, Cebu.
Do you know like, how many languages are there in Philippines?
300 something?
300?
Yes.
There's a lot of dialect here in the Philippines.
And do you know how many islands are there in Philippines?
If I'm not mistaken, 7,107 island.
How many?
7,107.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
What is the most spoken language in Philippines?
Tagalog.
I think so, or English. All Filipinos know English.
Few people of Filipino cannot speak English. Only Bisaya in Tagalog.
What about Cebuano as well?
It's depend of the which part, because the other is they speak another dialect.
Do you think that Tagalog is very similar to Spanish?
No, not Tagalog, Bisaya, because Cebuano it's mixed with the Spanish language. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. That was a Bisaya language.
Wow. What languages do you speak?
I speak Tagalog, Bisaya, and English as well.
Siargao, Litibo, Subanon, Tagalog, and Bisaya.
Waray-waray, Bisaya, and English. Little.
I speak Tagalog, of course, our mother tongue, Cebuano, and also English.
I understand English, a little bit Tagalog, and pure Cebuano. I only know like Tagalog, Bisaya.
Yeah, English.
Yeah, English.
And do you think Cebuano and Tagalog are very similar or different?
Different.
Very different. So for example, a person who speaks Cebuano cannot understand a person who
Yeah.
speaks Tagalog.
Cannot understand. But some Cebuano understand Tagalog. Not all.
There's different tribes as Cebuano, so we can talk in Bisaya. In Manila, also Filipino, they can talk Tagalog. In Leyte, they can talk Waray. In Iloilo, they can talk Ilonggo. In Surigao and Siargao for Mindanao, they can talk Siaganon, like Marajao, Karajao. It's have a nice day, Marajao, Karajao.
So for example, if I speak Cebuano and you speak Tagalog, we cannot understand each other.
No, we cannot. Because here in Philippines, we also have Filipino language, so it's Tagalog. So Cebuano, we can understand and we can speak Tagalog. But I think some of the islands, example in Manila, they don't speak Cebuano, only Tagalog.
Then how can you guys communicate together because both of you guys are Filipinos?
You know, if that's experience. But if you go to school, it's okay, you can understand that.
Do you think all the people in Philippines can speak English?
Not at all.
They can speak English, but understand.
Sometimes Filipinos are not schooling and they don't know how to speak English. Not all English is like the tourist area they speak, but many Filipino people they speak English, about 80% or 90 something like that.
Well, what language do you speak with your family at home? Bisaya.
Cebuano. And the winter here, English, Tagalog, I meet here.
Bisaya and Tagalog.
Bisaya.
And what language do you speak with your friends and other people?
Mostly Tagalog and sometimes English as well.
Yeah. And do you think there are so many languages have been spoken in these countries? So are there any language barrier between you guys?
For me, yes, so that we don't have an English barrier. Because since if we have an English barrier, communication barrier, sometimes we might not understand each other, right? Since we don't know how to communicate because we have a different language. Like you're from Japan or Korea, I think, and me is from the Philippines. So we have like differences in our language or sometimes may lead to misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very natural for you to understand Tagalog and then English, or do you have to study them?
I understand, but only experience, and then we meet people.
We have English subject in school.
When I was in my elementary, we teach on how to speak English and foreign language as well. But we're here in the Philippines, we literally speak our dialect, our mother tongue, like Bisaya.
Like in school, you guys were taught only in English or also in Tagalog as well?
We also taught Tagalog as our second language and also the English as our second foreign language as well.
So you don't think there's a language barrier for you guys in Philippines?
I think no.
And what subjects will be taught in English?
In Tagalog, the subject is what we called Araling Panlipunan. It's about history of the Philippines and what's our ancestors. So it's all about the Philippines. And the English is what we call 21st century literature. That's the subjects that we're taking or studied at our university.
Mix Tagalog, yeah. Here in the Philippines, mix. The teacher discuss English, and then they discuss into translate Cebuano or Tagalog.
So maybe in one lesson, and that the teacher can use 3 languages to teach.
I think 9. You know, in the school, my son is go to school for grade 2. They have math, PE, some, but the kid took for English, then they translate to the teacher Cebuano. That's normal in the school.
But then do you have to study English before you can able to study mathematics in English?
Yeah, before, because before sometimes I absent always when we English.
Yeah.
So that's why I cannot know all day.
And then on the tests, it's gonna be in English as well.
Yeah.
What language do you watch on TV?
Filipino.
Tagalog.
Mix.
It's mixed. You speak Tagalog and English. Yeah.
Mix as well?
Yeah, mix also in the TV. If you watch movie, yeah, different. They have a mix Cebuano, Tagalog, and English.
What language do they use to make the movies or TV show?
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Some also they have English, but I'm not always watching movie.
Yeah.
Because I'm busy for.
And then people say that Philippine can sing very well.
Sing?
Yes.
Yeah, I love sing.
Can you sing like your favorite song?
Elementary pa lang, napapansin na nila mga gawi kong parang hindi pambabae. Kasi bis na Chinese Carter, laruan ko ay text sa cholens. Tapos ko jamming ko lagi noon mga sigang lalaki sa amin.
And to us, like just a little bit.
So,
That was so.
I don't know what.
Hey, thank you so much for your time. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So after a day of running around and asking people, I figured out that actually, even though the word think that everyone in Philippines can speak English, but actually not. And the main language is spoken in Philippines is Tagalog. Even though Tagalog is the main spoken in the north, but it's also the most popular language used on TV shows, news, and movie. And it's actually a very interesting language because it has very interesting grammar to me. Have so many Spanish words in that as well. And its pronunciation is very interesting as well. So if you want to visit the Philippines or you have a Filipino partner, then try to learn Tagalog. Download link in the description below because it's going to be the easiest way for you to step into the language and understand more about Tagalog and as well as Filipino cultures. See you in the next video. Bye.